Hey everyone, we're here. We're at South Georgia Motorsports Park. We made it down for Lights Out 13. We've already gone through tech this morning. We're getting ready to go make our first test hit of the day of the event, and it's about 3:30-ish right now. Testing started at 3 o'clock, so if you hear something come by here in a sec, another car, sorry. But we're taking a look at a few things that we changed after the dyno, some of our dump valve setups and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead in here just a little bit, get this fired up, warmed up, put a tune in it, and then go ahead and hit the track for our first test pass. Now, we do have a crew coming. We have the same crew we did last year. The crew that we have is all family. It's one of the coolest. Oh! Sounded decent, like a 330 hit there, but we have an all family crew again, which is cool. So we have two pairs of father-son. That's myself and Al. You guys have seen us. Cam and Tommy Dorian are going to be here. That's a father-son. And then we have a grandfather father-son, and that is Don Kritzky, Mike Kritzky, and Adam Kritzky. So to say that drag racing is not a family sport, you must be blind, because we're having a guys weekend and it's all family. So we're gonna go have some fun. I was only gonna do a 330.
Yep.
And I let off at first run of the year, so it got me pretty good. I ended up letting off at like 450, 400 foot, right around there.
Okay.
And it went 439, coasting.
Good.
Okay, guys, I'm a little bit late on the quick update, but so our first test pass was supposed to be a 330 hit. I got out of it about 430 feet, right around there. Coasted, and it went 439. Very happy with that for a first hit. We pulled a bunch of power out down low because it was a hot track. So compared to last year, for the first passes, we were, kicking tires and not getting it down. So very good there. Now we're gonna go back up and make just a second hit for tonight. We found a couple of things. Our oil was having a little bit of issues there. So after this pass, we'll show you that and talk a little bit more. But we're hoping we're gonna make a full pull here, put a little more power in it. I'd like to see a 420s, maybe a 14s out of this. We'll see exactly how it goes. So let's get out there, see how it does. So last time you saw us, we were in the trailer here talking about our next pass. We did do a Facebook Live. That was on my own personal Facebook, so if you don't have me on Facebook, you didn't see that, so I do apologize. It's kind of something for some of my friends and things like that on there. But we may do a live on our Facebook for Bad Influence Garage, so make sure you go and follow us on Facebook there. We might do a live deal up in the staging lanes again. But we went up and did our burnout. We fired the car up and it had a weird sound, but it wasn't 100% like, okay, that's enough, I have to stop. So I did the burnout, went down, and as I let off the throttle, I heard the thing knocking. I mean, knocking. And I was like, this off. So I shut it off and fired it back up. While I was down there just to take a look, make sure it wasn't something while I was rolling or anything like that. Nope. I mean, that thing was knocking to beat heck. Shut it off. I got on the radio, said, Dad, we got to push this off. He came up with the golf cart, we pushed the car off. Now, we get back to the pit here. Let's take a walk here. We're gonna walk this way. Okay, so we get back to the pit, and I'm dead set on that it is like a rod. All right, there's a rod, or the valves are loose, or something's going on. So we start pulling it apart. Now, guys, I didn't take any video because we were thrashing. We pulled the oil pan off. We pulled the valve covers off. We checked all the valves. We pulled the fuel pump off of the front of it to make sure that it wasn't bad on there. Like, there was something going on. There was. I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but torque converter bolts were loose. That's all it was. But we checked all the rod bearings. We checked all the torque on them. We checked the torque on the mains. All of the valves are set. And we even did an oil change on it. So, hey, we're doing good. So we did not get a second pass in today. Little bummed about it, little upset with myself for not checking the obvious thing right away. But hey, that's part of racing, and it's part of working on cars, you know. Sometimes you overlook the easy thing, you kick yourself in the butt later. But now that we know all the bearings are good, all the rods are good and everything, I'm ready to lean on this thing. So I'm out here. Dad's talking to Dan Brown from Minnesota here, and a couple of the guys. Pretty fun to have a bunch of Minnesota people down here. I do want to throw a huge thank you to Don Kritzky. Don Kritzky, they showed up tonight. They helped out get ready for that second pass, and then we had the issue. And Don was the first one. He was on the ground there. Let's pull the oil pan. You know, let's get in here. Let's do this. And that's awesome. So Don, thank you so much. Also, Gary Anderson, another Minnesota racer. I forgot to pack a torque wrench. Of all things, the engine builder forgot to pack the torque wrench. So I went down. Gary had a snap-on. He said, here you go, take it, use it all weekend, take it as long as you need. So Gary, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was great. But right now, I'm gonna go get editing on this and start getting stuff ready for tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Make sure you do that. Hit the subscribe button below. Appreciate it. Until next time, guys, be safe.